tribe, I'm Scribble. This is my redbox and these are my Nightsisters. Follow me if you want to get yours. What is going on, tribe? How we doing? We've made it back to another marvellous Monday. Bald-headed boy Scribble is going to teach you how to get the red box in the Kashyyyk versus Clone Troopers with Nightsister Galactic Challenge with trashy Nightsisters. The global modifier is called Just Retaliation, and it's not talking about just retaliation, it's talking about retaliation that is just. Whenever a unit takes damage, they gain 20% critical damage stacking until they score a crit. Whenever a unit is debuffed, they recover 10% protection, and whenever a unit is defeated, another random ally takes a bonus turn. These are important things for us to know. Our Nightsisters have got limitless magic. Whenever an ally is revived, all other Nightsisters gain Ichor stacking, which cannot be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Ichor gives 5% max health, protection, offense, and speed per stack. It's rather useful. The enemy has Dauntless Courage. Whenever a clone trooper gains a buff that can be dispelled, they also gain a stack of Dauntless Courage until the end of battle, which can't be copied or dispelled. For each stack of Dauntless Courage, they gain 5% offense, crit chance, crit damage, and 1% health steal, which is funny because, you know, Nightsisters, they need to gain health in order to get rid of plague and all this sort of nonsense. Totally fine. What are the feats that we need to do? We need to win with a full team of Nightsister units, we need to win with one Lightside and Darkside character surviving, and we're going to win after taking 8 turns in a row. Easy peasy, squeezy lemons. We're going to start off with Nightsisters. As you can see, your boys Scribble's Nightsisters are what one might say less than stellar. We're going in with a Gear 8 Mother Talzin, a Gear 12 Merrin and Old Daka, Gear 12 Asajj, and a Gear 10 Nightsister Zombie. Yes, I've got some Zetas on Merrin and Old Daka, but I haven't remodded. They are utterly trash. I mean, look at these. It's Gear 8, for bleed's sake. You know, like trash tier mods. Utterly garbage, utterly garbage, utterly garbage. And we can still get it done because I guess Nightsisters are good? Let's see. The main idea when you're taking in the Nightsisters is that Plague is going to be doing the lion's share of the work for you. You want to let it try to kill the enemy team instead of trying to actually do any real damage. So I like to try and get the stun on Captain Rex at the start because that can stop him from using Form Up and stuff like that. After that, we just want Plague doing all of the business that we possibly can. Let's go, and we want to use specials while we can. I'm going to use the first special on Merrin. That's going to give me a source of revives, potentially. Or, you know, whatever she wants to do here. And then I want to get that tenacity down. So a basic with Zombie will sort that out. Lovely. Every single time we try to apply Plague now, it should be landing. Should be landing on 5s at least. Not getting the stuns that we're looking for, though. Let's keep working, get that Plague going. I wouldn't worry too much about trying to trigger Sacrifice or anything like that. We're just going to constantly focus on 5s, and hopefully Plague is going to do all the work for us and just take him out. Look at that, 9 stacks of Plague there. I'm going to try and spread that tenacity down across more enemies to make it just that little bit easier for us to land Plague. There we go, 5s has decided to hop it off his Mortal Coil. Let's see, we could go for the stun. I might just do an AoE here instead. Let's see if we can get a stun on Cody. No such luck. Basic then. Oh dear, people are starting to drop like flies right now. That's what happens when you have a bunch of that Plague. I'm going to go ahead and put tenacity down. I'm going to see Rex over here, and let's see if we can get that revive going. Beautiful, got Mommy back. Let's get the stun. Oh, Captain Rex, sorry, OG Rex is going the way of the dodo right now. Let's see, let's go over here. No such luck. Let's keep on trying to get these Plague stacks up. Oh, more Plague. Yes, please. Doesn't matter if you can recover protection. If Plague is in the background, just eating away at your soul. Oh, good night. And more Plague coming out for Rex. Let's keep them controlled. And there you go. See, so trash tier Nightsisters still do amazing work if you've got Merrin and a couple of Zetas. No relics on this team, and we took out the whole business. So all we need to do now then, ladies and gentlemen, is get 8 turns in a row and win with one Lightside and one Darkside. 8 turns in a row is incredibly easy with Palps and Vader. So we're going to throw Mara Jade in just to make our lives a little bit easier. I'm going to then grab Han. Captain Han, OG Han, Raid Han is very useful because of his shoots first mechanic, and then I think the last thing that's very helpful to have is something like heal immunity. So we'll use Sidious, the best of all the Sith, right? He's not very good. but he does have heal immunity on a basic, which is rather good. So we're going to take the same approach once again. Han Solo, we want him to shoot on Echo. The reason we're shooting Echo is because Echo can get AoE days out, and I don't want none of that, hun. So we survive the start, and then it's just let's start the chain. That's 1 turn, that's not a turn. It's 2 turns. Beautiful. Alright, fine, do that. See if I can. 3 turns. Let's go 4 turns. Beautiful. 5 turns. 6 turns. 7 turns. 8 turns. 9 turns. 10 turns, 11 turns, 12 you get the picture. We've already got all of our turns. We've done the turns and the things, okay? Next up, we want to get that heal immunity. So just basic with Sidious on to 5s. You'll see heal immunity is there. He should have had tenacity down anyway, and then we can basically just go full auto, truth be told. Just hit auto, stay on 5s. Well, maybe not stay on auto because Vader is a big dodo head and uses his culling blade. And that's not exactly useful. Maybe instead we just go auto basic. Auto basic might do the work. Let's have a look. We just want to kill 5s. The heal immunity is going to prevent him from healing up, gaining that protection when he's getting debuffs. So that's very, very useful. And then Palps is just going to generate a ridiculous amount of TM thanks to all of the daisies on the board. And we're just going to keep on going around. We're just going to keep on having a real good time, making sure that the enemy doesn't really get to do very much. Palps is generating TM all the time, thanks to all the enemies with shock. He does that, he gains 15% TM, I want to say, for each enemy with shock. Just going to move this over to OG Rex now, I think, because he's a little bit of a nuisance. Well, he was a nuisance at one point. Now he's just a little messy puddle on the floor. And that will get everything done. No losses, loads of turns, and a fun time doing it too. Who knew Sidious was so useful, eh? Well, that's going to about do it for today's episode of Galactically Challenged with your bald-headed boy Scribble. A big shout out to my wonderful, wonderful patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. I do very much appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.